Hello, everyone. He said to an empty wall. What a day out there today. I am very concerned because we've had a few flickers that we might not have power soon. So I'm going to make this very quick. But I did, I did promise some students who like checking in with me kind of virtually that I would try to do this every school night. So here we are, real quick at the end of the day today. Just wanted to say a few words and then let's blast off to a weekend. First, happy holidays to everyone who is celebrating anything this week. I know that it won't be the same as it has been in the past, but we are obviously doing the best we can do. I did want to kind of show off something. This is just a little toy guitar that I made for my granddaughter years ago. This is actually Winnie's guitar, and the reason it's at the house here is because I am hoping that one day she'll appreciate it less as a toy and perhaps something that she may want to keep in her room that I made for her. So after she got done playing with it and a little bit bored with it, we took it back. But the main purpose of that was one year we went to Nashville to celebrate Easter, and we had a photographer meet us in the middle of town, and they took some pictures with us, and they took some pictures of Winnie holding the guitar, and those pictures and images are very precious to all of us, as you can imagine. What you might find interesting, and I'm going to show a very small clip of the finished product in a moment. Mr. Seeger, who works at the high school, he is a student counselor up there, and he comes down to the middle school from time to time as well. And he saw, and he plays the guitar. I am taking lessons, but he actually plays the guitar. And he saw that I made this for my granddaughter and loved it. And without me telling him, I went home and I made one for his granddaughter as well. So the film I'm about to show you is a couple of years old, but please notice on the back of the guitar that I made for his granddaughter, it says Winslow, Arizona. Mr. Seeger actually rented a guitar when he visited Winslow, Arizona years ago and stood on the corner and sang that famous song, Standing on the Corner in Winslow, Arizona. And that was an awesome video that he shared with me. And I just thought that would be a nice touch for the back of the guitar, so I did that for him and his granddaughter. And to this day, he tells me that she still appreciates it, so I'll take that for his, I'll take his word for it, and I'm glad for that. Always happy to make somebody smile, obviously. Speaking of smiles, this is my daughter's 30th birthday weekend, and we will be celebrating that via a Zoom room, if you will. And so we will have to celebrate that long distance with her. But when I thought about us losing power tonight, I looked on my phone to see if I had any videos that would be worthwhile sharing tonight. And I did find a video of Paige and I at a restaurant years ago. We were alone in town. I think this was when she was first living in Nashville. And it was her birthday. And so we ordered a cake, and they brought us a cake, and I said, can we just get a candle on the cake? And they said, we don't have candles here. And I was like, that's weird for a restaurant not to have a candle. I said, do you have toothpick? And she said, yes. And so she got me a toothpick. And no, actually, they didn't have a toothpick. So there was no toothpick. So I said, do you have any matches? And she said, no, we don't have any matches. We don't allow candles in the restaurant. It's like some kind of a law, which I thought was kind of weird. But if my memory serves me correctly, I think I peeled a small piece of wood off of something in the restaurant, and I can't remember what it was. And I took a small piece of red paper and I put it on the end of the piece of wood, and I stuck that in the cupcake, and I told Paige she had to blow out the candle by blowing that little piece of red paper off of the end of this little stick that I made for the top of the cake. And you'll see that it's kind of hilarious that it took her quite a while to blow the flame out of the make-believe candle. But when I saw that video, it made me think about distance, and what we're all going to be doing this weekend is kind of doing our best to keep our chins up and to keep ourselves energized and recognize that we have much to be thankful for and a lot of great things to come. And without anything further, I'm going to show you a few clips from my phone, and it'll end with a surprise that I think you really will enjoy. And with all that, I will wish you all a happy weekend and a wonderful holiday, and get back to work on Monday. But for now, relax. Keep the faith, and know we are all thinking about you from the middle school to the greater world of Berkeley Heights. Enjoy.
Also keep in mind that at the start of trivia until the end of the night, if you're participating,
Happy birthday to you. It's not out yet. It's not out yet.
It's not gonna come out.
Not out yet. Now it'll go. Hey!